fucking shitted on. Lateral.
Shut up and sit down.
Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Zephyr here, and today we're talking about my thoughts on critical thinking. The first thing that we're going to do, of course, is establish what critical thinking is, go over the definition, why it exists, how it can help you, and why people are bad at it. The clips are all situations in which the player, whether it be me or someone else, failed to think critically and made a mistake up until the end. Once we get to the last clip, you will see that it is a comeback clip in which hopefully by that point I have started talking about my own personal thoughts and experiences. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. What is critical thinking? Critical thinking is the objective analysis and evaluation of an issue in order to form a judgment. What does that mean exactly? Well, critical thinking is a term for a wide range of cognitive skills necessary to identify, analyze, and evaluate arguments and truth claims along the quest to 1. Discover and overcome biases, 2. Create and present convincing reasons to support conclusions, and 3. Make reasonable and intelligent decisions about what to do and believe along this journey that we call life. So, why is critical thinking important in the first place? Well, critical thinking allows us to follow a process of thought and use that process to obtain the most objectively realistic answers to our biggest questions. Critical thinking takes time and effort to master. A lot of time and effort to master. Many scientists and professors will admit to that reality. However, with proper teaching and an open mind that thrusts for truth in all things, one can easily obtain and maintain a mental process of critical thought. This will allow them to more effectively support their ideas and find the most reasonably intelligent answers to any questions that they may pose. It also will allow them to more effectively teach others their wisdoms. For critical thinking appreciates the value of direct, simplistic, and complete answers to all questions. How can we become better critical thinkers? This question is right hard for me to answer, for I am still studying the subject myself. But so far, from what I can gather, to become a critical thinker, one must be willing to put in hours of effort in forms of research, rehearsing skills, questioning the facts, and fact-checking everything. And most notably, being aware of the variable goings-on in respect to whatever subject might be under the knife at the time. So, why do people so often fail at this? I believe that critical thinking is rare amongst those who aren't raised by critical thinkers. I believe that you, as a person, are only capable of piecing together your own experiences into ideas, be they new or old. If one is never around critical thinkers, it is far less likely for them to become one due to that same fact that that person might never even hear of the basic totems that make critical thinking what it is. Many people live out their lives in search of acceptance, fame, fortune, and success in many other forms. Not many people realize how truly successful it feels to figure something out after many hours of toiling and failing and trying again and again. Many give up before they make it through the tough parts of learning and building anything in general. I believe that we have engineered a society to foster these negative traits, such as sloth and apathy. So many don't ever expose themselves to the likes of more motivated and concerned individuals. When you add the extra fog of failed parenting, ignorant peers, and sensationalist media, you get a hot mess of ignorance, chaos, and confusion, which, by the way, are the exact opposite of what creates a critical thinker. So, in summary, critical thinking is hard work. It doesn't come fast, it doesn't come easy, and unfortunately too, in many cases, it doesn't come free. But we can help to create a world of critical thinkers by first becoming a critical thinker ourselves, then using our knowledge of critical thought to aid in the discovery of critical thought for those around us by showing them the necessary methods to finding truthful and objective facts on subjects. We can quell the onslaught of ignorance against objectivity by disconnecting opinions from fact and realizing that just because something makes sense to someone doesn't make it true. That's known as relativism, and that is a topic that I will discuss soon after I've finished reading about it. I will say now, though, that modern America has succumbed to the relativistic thinking in droves, and it is a major player in the issues that we face as a nation and subsequently a planet today. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to share with people that are on the edge of becoming critical thinkers, help show them the path to intellectual thinking, and pave their way to success personally and as part of various units. If I earned your subscription, don't forget to subscribe for more, and if you enjoyed it, likes are always appreciated. They help motivate me to continue creating content, even though at the moment I am self-motivated for the very reason that this channel is currently geared toward improvement of people and the development of character. So, one view, if a life has changed, is all the views that I need. But share with anyone that you feel like needs to see it, because the more people that do see it, the more people I might be able to help. And that's the ultimate goal here, is to help any and everybody that I can. Like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever you feel like the video deserves, please do it. I'll leave the rest of this clip for all of you to watch, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, guys. For those of you that are still here, thank you for sticking around. And I would like to say that my experiences with critical thinking were nearly non-existent until I turned, ironically enough, until after I turned 21. Being 21 years old and saying that is kind of embarrassing, but at the same time, all flowers, I guess, bloom at different rates, and I took a really long ass time. But I'm finally starting to think with an objective mindset rather than an emotionally or purely emotionally driven mindset, and my acceptance of things are more rooted in reality than fairy tales as they used to be. I used to think very wholeheartedly that anyone's truth is their truth, and with that truth they can say or feel whatever they want, and I still believe that people can say or feel however they want. But at this point I realize that no matter how you feel, no matter what you think, reality is reality. And it took a long time for me to come to that conclusion, but regardless of what kind of ethereal ideas on life you have, the only thing that we know for sure is what is here. You can have faith in all kinds of different things, but the only things that are written are the things that we can see and feel and sense. And until we find scientifically, through objectivity, some kind of way to experience other senses rather than the ones that we experience now, there is no way to prove that just because you feel a certain way, that is your reality. Now, I understand that that is your perception of reality, but reality is reality. If somebody kills a dog and they enjoyed killing the dog, but somebody else did not enjoy killing the dog, it does not affect the fact that the dog is dead. The dog died either way. Just because somebody didn't like it does not make the dog undead, and just because somebody liked it did not make the dog deader. So reality is reality, and if you look at reality through purely objective eyes, you will see that opinions do not have any bearing on reality. So let's stop allowing opinions to affect reality. Let's keep our opinions as opinions and reality as reality, and make all kinds of diplomatic and constructive ideas based in realistic, reasonable conclusions. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to let the rest of this clip play out for those of you that would like to see it. Enjoy.
I mean, look at this. That's what happens when you use a G2. Someone fucking comes up and gets you in the mouth.
Oh my god. Oh, he killed me.
Get fucked in the mouth, bitch.
That's so bad he killed me, man. He actually killed me.
Get fucked in the mouth, bitch.
I want to see what's going on here. Not even getting a freaking hit. I think he got this.